responsibility of getting rid of all demons that I opened up my marriage to. And usually this is what people do when they cheat. They want their spouse to cheat on them back, so it would give them a reason to feel better in some way. But let me tell you, that's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way to go about it, because at the end of the day, you make matters worse.
And even though I knew that option was put forth in front of me, I knew that wasn't the right choice.
Yeah.
That's not the way that we try to rebuild a marriage. If you want to stay in a marriage that's still on a downfall and just ride it out downhill, that's up to you if you want to make that choice. But I was not about to make that same choice if I know I also have another option of getting back in the face of God, praying for my marriage, praying for my wife, and trying to do the things and correct the wrongs that we had that led us into that position.
All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, Ba'Hashem HaKwadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, Shalom Bayatah Dabbadah, and to the Hakim and Akwat that's out there repenting, Shalom to you, Mashracha, to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasher Allah. Shalom to you, Mashpacha. It's your Hakarab coming at you with another one, and you see what it's about. You already saw it. And that shows you, that gives you a true example of a weak man. That gives you the true example of a weak man, man. And then he had the audacity to say he trying to appear in the face. I'm trying to be in the face of God. And how you doing that? You don't know. They don't. One thing about our people, they don't get it, man. They don't know nothing about their power. Don't know nothing about it at all. Think you supposed to be running around smiling in every motherfucker body face, trying to be friendly with every motherfucker body. You don't know our God. Letting these bitches run a rat race around your motherfucking ass, and then you just simple as hell. Weak ass motherfucker. It's just stuff piss me off, man. When I see stuff, it just piss me off. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I wouldn't be dealing with it. Seeing shit like that, yeah, I tell my old lady, I wish the fuck you would. I tell my old lady, I wish the fuck you would give another motherfucker some of my play. I wish you would, bitch. I won't fuck with your ass no motherfucking more. That'll be the end of me. You'll never get a chance to be with me again, ever. And I'm talking about since brothers been in the truth. Now, hey, being younger days and we didn't know no better. But once you come into the knowledge of this truth, you gotta act upon it, man. You gotta act upon it. You gotta act upon it. You can't, because that dude was so simple. She gonna do it again to him. She gonna do it again to him. And she didn't went up there and gave it away, but then he run around being so simple, thinking that it's his fault. It's your fault. Your woman went in and gave it up to another motherfucker. That's the prime. That's the true example of a weak ass man, man. And you got a lot of motherfuckers about people that's like that, man. We just gonna make it work. No. You do what the Most High tells you. She ain't the only motherfucker out here. She ain't the only one out here. Let her go. But we gonna go into a few of these scriptures though, cause let's open up. But I'm gonna read this GNT though, right? And I might go into the KJV also, which I prefer. But let's read this GNT first. Let's go to Deuteronomy 24. Start at verse 1. And it says what? Deuteronomy 24:1. Suppose a man marries a woman and later decide he doesn't want her because he finds something about her that he doesn't like. So he writes her out. So he writes out divorce papers, gives them to her, and send her away from his house. Then suppose she marries another man, and he also decides that he doesn't want her. So he also writes out divorce papers, gives them to her, and send her away from his house. Be like, damn, don't nobody want this broad. Like, what the hell? She ain't doing something right. Don't nobody want her. You know? And it says what? Or suppose her second husband dies. In either case, her first husband is not to marry her again. And you know, we all know that marriage, you got to go into her. Because you can go marry her all you want. But if you don't stick your rod up in her, guess what? That ain't your wife. That ain't your wife. And you even got judges over here in so-called Babylon. They wicked asses. You got these judges that tell you that. I remember seeing one case where you had this woman complaining. She like, I married him, and this guy, he ain't. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was a brother and a sister. This motherfucker did not want to go into. I'm like, how you gonna call yourself married? Yeah, we just exchanged vows and we got the damn devils. They gave us paperwork saying that's my wife, but he ain't never went up in her. And then the judge told him, hey man, what's going on? What's the problem? Like, this your wife? Why you didn't go up in her? And he didn't want to explain why, whatever his issue was. I don't know, but the judge told him, "Hey man," the broad was like, "Nah, I want to get me out of this situation because he ain't going up in me." And I keep telling him, "Hey, I need you. You need to top. You need to get me together." You know, and he didn't want to. It was like, I don't know what the problem issue with that person was. The judge told him, "Hey, he granted her issue to say, okay, well, y'all ain't never married anyway because he never went into you." See? Showing that these people actually know what marriage is. They know marriage is when a man go into his woman. It ain't this old garbage that you got to go exchange vows and then the devil got to give you his plantation approval of that this is your wife. Master, can I have her? Can I have Bessie, Master, sir? Can I have her as my wife? No, man. No. So even these damn heathens, they know that marriage is when you go into it. But let me continue though. It says in either case, verse 4, in either case, her husband is not to marry her again. He is to consider her defiled. If he marry her again, meaning what? If he go into her again, have sex with her, it says what? It would be offensive to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Wait, what did it just say right there? It said if you go into her again, this will be offense to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See? Because he gave you instructions that you're not to deal with her no more, man. She's defiled. She's polluted. See? And that shows you the prime example of a weak dude when this broad then went up and gave somebody else the box and then she got caught and then you said and then she tell you you can go do something just to make her feel good. Just to go make her feel good. He wouldn't have been in the wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. She did. And then he sit up here with some damn guilt trip, telling me I wanted to make it. Just a weak ass motherfucker, man. Weak as hell. And she go do it again to him. She go do it again. Because it wasn't no punishment. You still dealing with her. It ain't no punishment. So she go do it again. And that simple mama said, well, how could you do this to me again? I forgave you the first time and you did it to me again. I'm so hurt. You should do it to him again, man. You know? She gonna do it to him again if she ain't already done it. Weak ass motherfucker. Man, let's go grab this one in the GNT. Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah chapter 3. Let's start at verse 1. It says, the Lord says, if a man divorce his wife and she leaves him and become another man's wife, he cannot take her back. What it says? Who said this? Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah said, you can't take her back. What you think? When Yahweh Shah came the first time and he forgave that one sister that the brothers brought her and said, hey, we caught her in the very act, Lord, committing adultery. So what you thinking? If she was dealing with another man, you think Yahweh Shah was telling the brother, if he was ever around or whatever, you think Yahweh Shah would tell the brother, oh, just go ahead and keep dealing with her? No. He told her ass don't sin no more, meaning you don't do it no more. But that don't mean that he would tell the man that yeah, you keep on dealing with her. Give her another chance. Bull fucking shit. It still stands. Get rid of that dog. See? And what it says. Unfaithful Yasha Allah. But the point is in here pertaining to our unfaithfulness towards Yahweh Shem Shai. But he's still telling you pertaining to what? A man and his wife. The Lord says, who said it? The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai says this. If a man divorces his wife and she leaves him and become another man's wife, he cannot, what? He cannot take her back again. She ain't the only woman on earth. And if you're a real servant of the Most High, he wants you. He'll give you one better than her. See, this would completely defile the land. But at Yasharallah, you have had many lovers, and now you want to return to me. You know. But you got your man. He said, "Hey, leave her alone. Don't deal with her ass no more. She ain't no good. She'll do it to you again." And they come back saying, she's sorry, I'm sorry, I feel so bad. Bitch, you didn't feel bad when it was the pushing and the shoving was pushing was going on. Weak, grow some damn testosterone. Shit. Shit, if you got to drink it, go buy a bottle of that shit and go drink it then. Shit, but you need it. Just weak as hell. Weak as hell, man. This shit is something else, man. That shit, I was looking at that shit like, oh, I can't believe this. This dude is just sitting up there looking like a sad puppy. Just do. Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. So sad. Just so sad that how the Israelite man have been emasculated over here in Babylon the Great. You've been emasculated. Estrogen and mascara every damn well. Shit. Man, but let me go grab this one. Let's get this real quick. Let me see. Where I would go? Where I would go? Yeah, we'll go there. Let's go to Proverbs. Right? Proverbs 30 and verse 20. What it says. Let me see. You know what? Let's start at 18. Proverbs 30 and 18. There are 4 things that are too mysterious for me to understand. An eagle flying in the sky, a snake moving upon a rock. It's like a snake moving on a rock. A ship finding its way over the sea. And a man and a woman falling in love. Verse 20. This is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery, takes a bath, and says, but I haven't done anything wrong. And that's how she really feels. She feel that she haven't done anything wrong. She was just telling him that, yeah, because I just, so I can make me feel better. But hey, she didn't feel wrong about what she did. She didn't feel bad at all. See? Because you actually know the Most High have put that conscience. He have given us a conscience, to whereas if you doing something wrong, you already know beforehand that what you're doing is wrong. You already know that. So that feeling of guilt will come on you before you even actually do it. Because why? That's an identifier to let you know, look, you shouldn't do this. See? And then she still knew what she wasn't supposed to be doing, and she still did it anyway. She didn't feel bad about what she did because she wouldn't have done it. You don't do something and then after the matter now you feel bad. You didn't feel bad when you did it? Remind me of a scary backstabbing ass. See? All of a sudden he feel guilty after he did it. You knew what you was doing was wrong anyway to begin with. See? Oh, thieving ass motherfucker. Nigga was wicked any motherfucking way. Shit, but that ain't what it's shit. That shit just ticks me off every time. Hey, I ain't the fuck that nigga. Yeah, that's what the Most High was letting us know that a scary ass that he was gonna do that. That nigga was a crooked ass nigga anyway, man. Backstabbing, wicked ass nigga. He was already wicked from the gate anyway. Thieving ass motherfucker. Who you think he was stealing from? They said he was a thief. Who you think a scary ass was stealing? Well, he wasn't stealing from no damn Edomites. They were stealing from his own motherfucking people. But I don't want to, and I don't even want to get into that right now. Let me just stick to what. Let me just stick to this right quick, right? Proverbs 30 and 20. This is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery and take it bad, but say, I haven't done anything wrong. That bitch knows she was wrong from the gate. Before she even did it, she knew she was wrong. But she still did it. And his simple ass told me, I'm not going to do that because that would be right. Well, hey, you wouldn't be wrong if you just went into and got you another woman, and as long as she wasn't taken already, you didn't do nothing wrong. She was already taken. It's off limits for her. Period. She ain't supposed to do this, so she was out of line, not you. You wouldn't. This is simple that our people. You don't know the Most High. You don't know who you are. You don't know your heritage. You don't know your do's and your don'ts. You don't know nothing. You despise the true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because he wouldn't have been in wrong if he'd have went out and it was a sister that ain't taken by nobody and he went on and had her and made her his. He wouldn't have been wrong. That's why a lot of our people, you will never understand these scriptures because you ain't gonna get rid of that westernized mindset. Well, you don't have to worry because Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna burn that mindset out of your asses. He gonna burn it out of you. Because y'all don't want to you want to try to understand our way of life from Yahweh Shem Yahushua with this westernized mindset. And that can't work. You can't have them both. You can't have the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and then try to keep this westernized mindset. You got to get rid of one, and I would prefer that you get rid of this westernized mindset, because the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is to lead you to life. See, but you can't have both though. You can't have both. And you would never understand the scriptures, and you'd be actually going against Yahweh Shem Yahushua if you're trying to understand these scriptures with your westernized mindset. You actually go against it. But let me move on though. Let's go to Sirach. Hey, our people was something else, man. Something else. So that bitch didn't care. Sirach 26 and 11. Let's start at verse 9. It says, you can tell an unfaithful wife by the bold and flirty looks in her eyes. And that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua said pertaining to the daughters of Zion. You're hardy, you walk with stretched forth necks. You can look at her and tell that's one she is. You know, walk around with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. And making it tinkling and missing and making it tingling as they go. You know? And that's why he done gave their ass, 9 times 10, they got stanky boxes in their ball, they smitten in their head for being whorish women, man. That's the judgment for that. A bald motherfucking head in a stanky box. See? Because y'all don't want to do what's right. You don't want to do what's right. See? But let me continue. Sirach 26:9. You can tell an unfaithful wife by the bold and by the bold and flirty look in her eyes. Verse 11. If she is too self-willed, be on guard. And don't be surprised if she disappoints you. She'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her. What it says this scumbag could do? What it say? Don't give me. Hey, I love our sisters, man. I love them. But if you a damn hoe, man, fuck you. You ain't no good. You damn scumbag. You spit. And I'm gonna grab that one too. Matter of fact, it says what? If she is too self-willed, be on guard, and don't be surprised if she disappoints you. She'll spread her legs. What? She will spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her. Just as a thirsty traveler will drink whatever water is available. You see that? It says she'll open her legs for any motherfucker that want her. Right? For any motherfucker that want her. Matter of fact, let me grab this one real quick. Let's grab that one. What is that? Is that 36? I think. Let's see. 36, 21. It says what? A woman has to take any man as a husband, but a man must choose his wife carefully. You better choose her carefully. You better carefully choose your wife. Because you'll be marrying her, and unless you know she'll be looking another motherfucker up and down and sizing him up. And hey, you know what happens when those demons enter? You go commit those iniquities. As soon as those demons enter into you, you're going to commit those iniquities. See? But it told you what a woman will do. A woman would she would take any man as a husband. Meaning she'll open her legs for any man. So you better consider. You better motherfucking consider. But let's go back to that Sirach 26 right quick. Right? Sirach 26. Let's go down. Oh, okay. You want to do me like that? Okay, I got you. Let's go to it real quick. We'll do it here. Find it there. Right? Sirach 26. And let's go to... You see what it says right there. Sirach 26 and verse 22. A prostitute, meaning what? This is a whorish woman. A prostitute is like spit. A married woman who has affairs brings death to her lovers. A lawless man will get a godless wife as he deserves. But a man who honors the Lord will have a devout wife. A shameless woman enjoys making a disgrace of herself. But a modest wife will act modestly even alone with her husband. A self-willed woman is a what? Biatch. But a woman with a sense of decency honors the Lord. A wife who honors her husband will seem wise to everyone. But if she dishonors him by her overbearing attitude, everyone will know that she is ungodly, or that she is ungodly. We'll just leave it there. That she is ungodly. We'll let that one suffice, right? So what you think that broad is that did that to him? He just sitting back looking simple. How can you don't put it in your mind? It was another man going in and out, up and down and around and in and out and all the other movements all up in it. And then you sitting back, you probably munching all in it. Munching all in it. Cause who can say anything with the things a man would do with his wife in the bed. Hey, the bed is undefiled. Well, it's undefiled. But once your wife step out and go do something, say, hey, she is defiled. That bed is defiled, man. Don't make no damn sense, man. Let's show you how emasculated Jake has become, man. Just weak as hell. Grow some damn masculinity. Drink some damn masculinity. Or whatever you gonna do to get it. Matter of fact, let me see what that Proverbs 31 say right quick. Let me see what it said in the GNT. Let's see. Because I know it says in the KJV that Solomon Mama. And you know what Solomon Mama did? So she probably told him, hey, women ain't no damn good. They would give up they'd get a pussy up. They'd give it up. So don't trust them. Don't be so simple, son. They will give it up. And what it says, Proverbs 31, and let's start at 1. Let's see what it say here. It says, these are the solemn words which King Lemuel's, meaning Solomon, mother said to him. You are my own dear son, the answer to my prayers. What shall I tell you? Don't spend all your energy on sex and all your money on women. They have destroyed kings. Oh, whoa. I like that, though. But what she tell Solomon? Don't spend all your energy on sex and all your money on women. They have destroyed kings. And that dude, he has been emasculated. Where his wife told him that, or said that I done went out and I done did something with somebody else, and he just simple as hell. See, hey, Jake is something else, man. Been totally emasculated. But we ain't going for it now, because Yahweh Shemar Shah said how we go go about it and what we go do. See, but that's all I wanted to bring out on it, and we'll let that suffice. But we go give all honor and praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Shalom, Yasharala. Shalom.